Another one, folks, still in Wimberley. I just got you doing some zip lining. Thought I'd come over here and see some live glass blowing, guys. Here's a glass blowing demonstration. Let's check this place out. A little history, guys. Okay, let's check this place out.
It's silver.
It's a oh, like it's
The glass is yes, but
okay. Oh, okay.
On the top of meeting.
yeah.
They can click. But don't touch.
Okay,
Don't
give me your
touch.
hand.
No.
Adios.
Okay, back here is where the live demonstration is gonna happen, guys. So we'll be back and check it out. Okay, from what they're saying, we have to wait until the floor and the temperature comes back to normal before you start over again. Some very, very nice stuff here, guys. Oh, $1,300. Oh, that's starting at 1,300. There's some beautiful glassware here. Oh wow, that's really cool. That, come on guys, that's really nice.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. And yeah, if you just stay behind.
Hey, let's see a little bit over there that we can see over there too.
Yeah, you want me to put it like right here?
Yeah, that way you can see inside as well. I don't want to. That way, I can do the 360. I can do it. Around.
Yeah. You like there?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Yep. All right.
Going ahead and getting started. I'm gonna make a base. So the first thing I gotta do is grab a little bit of clear glass out of the furnace. This temperature is around a lot like honey. So if I stop rotating, it tries to fall off the pipe. Just shape it up a little bit. Get ready to put a bubble into it. Blowing the pipe, tap it with my thumb. The heat from the glass forces the air to expand into my bubble. Then I can just shape it up a little bit more. Get it ready for the next layer of clear glass. If I don't let it cool down before I gather again, the heat and weight of the next layer would collapse the bubble and I'd have to start it. I don't really want to do. Quite that much, so I just drip off the excess into that bucket. I'm going to start picking up my color. All the color is crushed colored glass, so it sticks and then it melts, and that's where we get the color from. did 3 coats to make sure I have a nice dense layer of black for the background before we can put our other colors on top of it. Up a little bit of blue. Now he's getting some red glass on a bit that we're going to kind of trail onto the surface to get our decorative element for this piece. Melt it in and smooth it out so we can get one more layer of clear glass. If we don't smooth out the trail before we gather again, the texture from the trail will trap a bunch of bubbles. We don't really want to trap any bubbles on this piece.
Down on the color, make sure the bubble's blowing up evenly. Just gotta let the bubble cool down a bit. Go back in the furnace, get one more layer of clear glass. Give us enough material to make a nice size vase. And then we can really start shading it up and blowing it out. glass we get, let the excess just drip right off. Yep, that's what the bowl's for. Once that's just full of clear, throw it all back in the furnace and remelt it. This gives you a good idea of just how liquid the glass is straight out of the furnace. Shape up that fresh layer a little bit. And then start getting the whole thing nice and hot all the way through again. Yeah, it's made out of cherry wood. It's soaked in water, so you put the glass in there, boils the water, makes a layer of steam. And the steam just kind of lubricates the mold a little bit, keeps it from just burning straight into the wood. Make sure we get a nice kind of even light bulb shape. Same basic shape as the inside bubble. Just make sure everything starts blowing up fairly even. Keep the whole thing nice and hot. Just a stainless steel table. Just really start shaping it up. Getting the basic shape of the vase we're going for.
Carve in a line for us to break it off the pipe a little bit later. Start to inflate it a little bit.
Right there, just 10 sheets of wet newspaper. Works just like these wood blocks. Water turns to steam, keeps it from burning right in your hand. You use just use it to kind of guide how the bubbles are inflating. Now we're gonna flatten the whole thing down. Flatten off the bottom. Now we are done shaping it on the pipe. Finish it off. We can break it off of here, stick it onto a solid rod, and then we can get inside. We'll open up the lip a little bit and stretch out the neck a little more. A little bit of water on that line you squeeze in, and a nice tap, breaks it off.
Actually, that little opening, that opening is going to be the lip of our base. Now you have to heat it up, start to open it a little bit, then we can spin it around to elongate it the rest of the way.
Nice and hot, give it a little spin, let's Centrifugal force, just stretch that neck out nice and tall. And that's what it is. Just gonna balance the heat out a little. Have to take it off of here, try not to break it. Just a little drop of water, just on that connection point. That breaks it off. Torture, fire polishing, sharp bits. Done. Everything goes into one of these ovens. Cool down slowly overnight. Cools down too fast. Crack. Explode. Nobody wants exploding